Hello, Henry here. Welcome back to Path of Achra, and we are continuing with this one. We wanted to try a summoner, and as you can see, we already unlocked a bit more stuff here. And this time around, I wanted to do something like the end with the new Gala. So it summons a War Priest and heals us if we stand still or pray and enemies are around us. We're gonna take the libation to ourselves. No, we're gonna take the Strand again, and now we can summon ants. So per allied ant, summon a random ant familiar and one charge when you enter a new area. So each area we can take one of those. We can get a charge when an adjacent ally is damaged, so we can use this one. And I think on prayer and standstill we heal, yes, exactly. So we can use this one. And we wanna go. And we go in. And we take willpower, of course, and we need familiars. So how about we do this one, invigoration, the first one. Then we take, what else do we take? Blurred reptiles. Do we take these? Do we take mirror images? Do we take a poison familiar? Do we take a drake again? I think I want to do the drake again. Psychic retort. Shimmer gang. Okay, how about we do an ice familiar this time around? Let's do an ice familiar. And we combine ice with mass mind on game turn. If enemy lives, to all enemies in a one tile range, summon a number of glinting blades. We're gonna go ice with psychic and life. I think we already locked in now on these three. So let's see what we can do with that. There's an ant. We can do another ant. And we got two ants now. A third one. Where does this come from? More ants. And blades. Perfect. On standstill. We summon the stuff on standstill, right? I don't have to do anything. Yeah, they're coming on their own. Perfect. And we've got range attacks. That's exactly what I wanted last time around. Range attacks. So we don't need to be in range. Yeah, 4 range. Perfect. So, upgrade stuff. What do we have at our disposal here? What do we have? We need more growth stuff. Okay, let's get more levels in and then we see. Okay. Doesn't matter. This one. Okay. Willpower. We're going full willpower here. Is that it? Willpower, right? Per skill level to summon allies. Okay, per skill level, so it doesn't even scale with our willpower. Fine. But we take willpower all the way, because it gives our troops more damage. Summon another ant. And more of it. Perfect. We take the first tower, and after the first tower we check our equipment. Right now we're working only with familiars, it seems, so we have more space. We have space left, I wanted to say, for cult. So how about a living cult? What else do we have? An ice element. Frost armor. That's for ourselves. If enemy live, apply to yourself, deal ice damage to all enemies. That's a crystal form. On prayer, if enemies live, deal astral damage to yourself. If meditate, deal ice damage to the closest enemy. Okay, how about we take overgrowth? Yeah, we take overgrowth and try that. There it is. So on standstill we summon stuff now without doing anything. Just standing still, summon stuff. What is this? One familiar. This one, what is this? Ah, that's a war priest. Okay. Yeah, we're just summoning by standing around. Perfect. That's the way that should go. Oh, we got the second one up and running. When adjacent ally is damaged by an enemy, we get that and we get speed to allies. Okay, let's do that. Adjacent, right? So they need to be next to me. Do I see that correctly? Yeah. That's next to me. Look at these summons going up by just standing around. Perfect. Okay. So that's the way I want to see that. The passive. What is this? That's Divine Form. Summon a number of creeper familiars. Allied plants gain 5 speed. Why not? And now we want to upgrade. So let's first check our weapons. This one goes on dealing astral damage, deal lightning damage as well. To the attacker and being attacked. Yeah, let's try that. Range 5. On standstill, deal fire damage. On kill, okay. And that's range 4. Got more accuracy. Why not? Let's wield that. Dealing damage to ourselves, no. Range 1 on prayer, deal slash damage on a path. We're not praying as much. Damage is dealt again. Oh, we're doing trying fire at least. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. I wanted to equip that and see if we could make use of it. Okay, this one can go. This one can go. This one can go. This one can go. Ooh, speed and speed to allies, and allies gain speed and the robe. Yes, wear that. We have nothing that goes with... I don't think we have anything that goes with the slots. Empties. Ah, here. On standstill prayer, if enemies live per empty armor slot, heal yourself and all allies. And health is this, and on game turn... Okay, so we need to keep... We need to maybe keep stuff empty. Okay. Off we go to the mountain. Uh-huh. Ice is going down. Our normal familiar is standing. We need to upgrade probably the ice familiar. No, don't go close. Oh. I hit tab and he ran straight into the enemy Storm Knight. Oh. I'm not getting the summoner to work. That's unfortunate. I'm not getting it to work. What's this? On standstill, remove random externally applied effect. Perform an extra attack against adjacent enemies. What else did we get? Sorcerer. Dodge block armor limited to willpower times 10. On prayer standstill hit. Deal damage in the path to one enemy. Summon a cobra and summon serpents and standstill as a hatchling. Not quite sure. We're gonna try that again. Summon a cobra familiar. How about we go with this one? Okay, how about we go with this, the druid? Let's go for the druid and do this again. Maybe we switch into a shapeshift, I don't know yet. What's our equipment range for? That's good. Again, let's see what we can do. How about we do the invigoration again? Then we go for the... How do we go for poison again? Ice cult. We could go lightning cult. But there's nothing else to summon. Oh, here on attack, the balls of lightning. If we are range shooting, right? You know what? We're going for the big fat dragon again. That's number 1. And then we do the psychic. But then we're locked into life, psychic, and fire. Or we do the Usman Sea again on prayer. Yeah, but we're not praying as much. I'm still trying to figure out a good way to play the summon. Astral. Summon speed and accuracy. We already got life armor. Okay, let's do it with astral. Let's try that. The dragon with the astral and the living. I think we're gonna try that. Yeah, and on we go. Yeah, that's quick. That is quick. Okay, and already in the beginning we get a dragon, we get an ant, and yeah. Okay. On we go. Gonna try to be a bit quicker now because, well, we died already quickly here. No, don't go into the enemy, please. Okay, we've got what? Life and yeah, okay, life. So we could get also the healing thing. The where is it? Do we already have that? No. We heal ourselves here. This one. But it's just for us and not our allies. Okay. Master teleport. Now we're gonna take the Shimmer Gang. So we got some of the teleporting snakes. Snakes on the astral plane. Okay. So I think that's the setup we're gonna go with, and now we need to upgrade the dragon. I think the dragon's gonna be one of the ones that is gonna carry us, hopefully, without us dying to random stuff again. Yeah, we're summoning serpents, more serpents, that's fine. So we are already back with the passive summoning, that's good. That's one thing. Okay. I was blocking the way for my troops, but as one does, died without doing anything here, the enemy. We're just gonna stand here in the corner, do nothing, just let our summons do the work, get more and more and more summons out here. Yeah, we're full now. Should near the end, here it is. So what was this? This was give us a speed and okay. Let's get another ant in here. We're on 6, okay. 7. Perfect. First one done. Let's go for this forest. And we go for the next secret or the big one. And once we've done that, we search our... No, 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 no. What is this? Ah, I can switch with my troops, but I'm dying to poison. No! What is happening? I need a level up now, or I'm dead. Oh man! Moved forward, got hit by a poison snake, died again, and that is brutal. Man. So, back. Sorry. Yeah, I had a bit of a look around here on what we have and how we can make this summoner build work, and I have to say, I'm not convinced. The melee thing really worked out great, and this one we just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to click. So instead of the ants or the Irish, we're gonna now go with Ninhurs again, the one with the grass. So hopefully that will do something again. We're gonna go for the Druid again. As on standstill, we summon some hatchlings, so that's the passive. And as for our race, I'm not sure if we stay with a familiar, but everything else we have is also not great. I mean, we could do prayer with the Alhaya and get a bit of prayer on, but that's grant 1 charge to each known prayer. That's nice. And our prayers are as follows. As you can see here, it's heal again, and we get it when enemies stand on killed on divine grass. We get this prayer where we do damage, and we get this one where we get some summon, and it gets this charge on glory. So could be nice to get more prayers each turn and on prayer hit enemies, but I think we're going to go with a big familiar again. And we're going to try this again, and I'm still not sure on how to level a thing here. So, what is this? Automatically select? Oh, cool. Didn't see that before. So we do willpower. We were gonna go full willpower. That's the only thing that's gonna help here, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna go with life again. So let's this time go around with something like the Grove Cult. So we get more familiars right in. These are summons. So we get summons in the beginning. Then we get, what was it? Armorancy maybe? Summon a number of creeper familiars on prayer. But you apply Tangle to the target on allied plant attacking enemies, but we don't have allied plants, so we need something first. Overgrowth. We need overgrowth, but we don't have overgrowth to do arbormancy. So we want to do these two. That's the plan at least. These two, arbormancy and overgrowth. And we got the cult, and now we want also to go with, what do we have? Piercing vines, vine form. Meh. With what do we? I think we want to go for the astral again, maybe. Not quite sure. Shimmer gang, innovation, master teleport. I'm unsure on how to get them in. I'm also thinking about maybe life and death in one. So we do something like the Dread Legion, where we get something at least, where all our allies are undead, and we get hit. And we on summon entrance summon dead. Is that it maybe? Not sure. Really not sure. What do you have? Vine Kinesis. On attack, hit, apply 5 Entangle to the target. On you or your ally, Entangle the poison damage. Oh, why didn't I use that before? That's not only my hit, that's the troops hit. Yeah, we need that for sure. We still want to go for Overgrowth and Arbormancy to get plants going. That's what we're gonna do, at least here. And yeah, what do we do? Necrokinesis. Grave Chant. On game turn, pray if enemies live, deal ice damage to yourself, deal death damage to all units in a terrain, repeat with ice damage. On kill, if a non-cadaver, summon a cadaver. Ooh. Yeah, well, that's the necro for you, right? Okay, we're gonna go with this, and what else do we do? Necromancy. Unsure right now. Let's start with this way, and we're gonna see what happens. So for now, we've got some cult members, and we get some cult members, and we get some hatchlings and snakes. No, we stay in the back. No moving. This is gonna be a very squishy one. Okay, we move. Perfect. That's one. I think we're gonna go for the life and death one, right? So we're gonna go for the Dread Legion as well. Get these in here. Get more of these in. There he is. Our one big one. And then we want to take the cadaver one. I would say the cadaver one is one we want to take. To get even more in here. So if they kill something, we get even more summons. Oh yeah, it's taking willpower automatically, right? Okay. Was wondering why we are not getting level ups, but it's picking willpower automatically. Don't have to do anything here. Automated level ups. Okay, what do we need for the what was it? Grave Chant here. Okay, let's see that. We want to try that. The self-damaging. Okay, here's the self-damaging, and we're getting a bit of life back. Let's go here. And this one does heal and sickness. Yeah, okay. Okay, we can heal ourselves with this one if necessary, and we're gonna stay in the back here. Let them do their thing. Ow. Is this an enemy? No, that's mine, that's mine. Grove Priest, that's all mine. That's cadavers. I died. What is that? What's damaging us? Something's damaging us from somewhere. I mean, yeah, we're doing self-damage, but something else also did damage, because you see here we get health back. We lose health, we get health. Okay. So far we are in balance. So we lose health and we get health. Yeah, this one, the Grove Cult, gives us healing. And on summon, so if we get a cadaver and stuff, we get health back. Perfect. Okay. So far, now we take. We want more summons. More summons equals more healing, and more dead enemies. And more dead enemies means more cadavers. I think that's the way we're gonna go. We're just gonna spam this whole region here. Yeah, perfect. Ooh. Did I just die again? What happened there? Something hits us. So at some point something big hits us and I don't know what it is. Okay. Yeah, there, something hit us again on the range. Wow, we're so squishy. One hit and we're done for. Okay, what else do we have? We want we've got Wine Kinesis, we've got Growth Cult, we've got Dead Legion and the Grave Chant. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. So we wanted to go for the Arbormancy and the Overgrowth. We need 6 for the Overgrowth. That's something else we want to do. Oh, and we should go for the... Totally forgot that. We should check this here. Blood damage, no. On adjacent shrug off, no. On attack, stand still, apply freeze to adjacent enemies, summoning a living ice. Okay, maybe, yes. We have nothing that goes with the empty slots this time. No, okay. So we are not limited, so how about we wear this? Enemies are near, right. Need to kill the enemies before we can do something. Move, guys, move. Wow, these are big hitters. Okay, 1 is down, 2 are down. The other one is 3. Wow, they take a long time. 4, 5, that's it. Okay. Wow, that took a long time. And there's more of them. Where are we at? Down here, okay. Okay, our guys are dying, but we're getting some corpses at least. Yeah, not sure yet. This feels not strong right now. Not quite sure. Okay, at least we're summoning and summoning and summoning. But so far I'm not 100% convinced we're on the right path. So how about for our plans we take the Overgrowth, and to cover or to go with it is the Arbormancy, and then we have 1 more left, and then we see what we do with that. So now we wanted to wear this. Yeah, this just gives resist to poison. On being attacked, yeah, we don't want to be attacked. Range 1, no. No. On dealing lightning damage, range 2, no. Apply bleed, no. Resist blood, stack of bleed applied to you, no. Crystal rod. Yeah, we have a staff. On being dealt damage, no, we don't want that. No, nothing. Okay, we go for the Forbidden Place. So what do we have? We have 3 familiars and we have 3... Yeah, that's a Cobra, that's that. What is this? Glacial. Okay, we're getting more. Our familiar is dying. We are probably dying as none are left. That is bad. That is bad. Okay, our last Cobra is here. There's one of the ally lands. Ooh, we made it. Barely. Barely made it. What do I do for these? On game turn, prayer. If enemies live, summon a number of GSS allied plants, gain 5% max life. Skill level plus 100 max. Summon amount of skill level. Earn an allied plant being attacked, you apply entangle to the attacker. Okay, they should spawn on their own actually. Unless I read or missed something, they should spawn on their own. Why are they not spawning? What am I missing on the Overgrowth? Allied familiars are now treated as plants when summoned. On game turn, prayer. If enemies live, summon a number of GSS allied plants. Yeah. There are enemies living. Why am I not getting plants? I'm not quite sure. I'm getting the cadavers. Also, are they now... are my troops now undead? Or are they plants? Or are they undead plants? What's it mean? Okay, at least we're keeping the numbers high here. What are these? Living eyes. Okay, an ally. Okay. That's it. Takes a bit longer than the other one, for sure. Okay, we're safe in the back here, hopefully. The ice blocks attacking as well. Nice. Okay. We want to finish off now the build with the vine man. What is it? The other thing that when plants are attacked, right? That's the thing we need now. Then we see if this works. At least the numbers go up, but like against the other enemies, if they are strong, we die quickly, and they die quicker than we can do damage. So we need to summon enemies quicker than they... Oh, let me quickly get out of the way here. They can't get out. What was that? Okay. Yeah, they're not getting out. We are just spamming enemies, spamming stuff here. Look at this. There. We are overwhelming them with numbers. Perfect, got it. Yeah, we're in the corner, that's nice. I want to stay in the corner. Stay away from the enemies as far as possible. Ow, someone hit me. Okay, he's down. The other one up here. Not hitting. Now we're hitting. Okay, I don't think the ice thing is... Where does it come from here? Apply freeze on attack, standstill. Summon a living icicle. Yeah, we're not using that anymore. It's the icicles block the possibility of the other ones getting in. Standstill, repulsion to yourself when hit against an enemy. Okay, we do that. That's something we can wear. And here we wanted to get arbormancy, that's it. Allied plants attacking enemy, they entangle. And since the other one makes it so that the overgrowth makes it that everyone is a plant, everyone should entangle, and also everyone is undead. So yeah, the Vine Kinesis gives all the growth cult, yeah, that gives us the healing. This one gives us the allied poison damage. Everyone is treated as undead and a plant with this one. Familiars are undead now, and the summons, yeah, familiars are plants. Okay, so that is that. That's fine. And we got one slot left. Not sure what we're gonna do with one slot, but well, let's go. Let's upgrade some of the stuff we have, and then we see. If I take the icicle out, you see that we do not get as many... Oh, stop. I'm already in a bad spot again. Go away. Get out of there. We go way in the back here, just away from the enemies. This is repulsion. Okay, that's stacking up. Okay, here we are. Boss fight. Let's use that. Wow, they're dying quicker. Okay, maybe we should get the ice back again. Stuff is dying quicker than we can do damage. Yeah, it's not ideal. That is not ideal. We're getting attacked. Get me out of here. We've got 2 familiars. Nothing is dying. Wow. Let's do that again, maybe. Okay, now we're getting something. Wow. I mean, we're still alive. We're still kicking. But that was... Ooh, I don't know what that was. That was not ideal. Okay, let's do up this. What can we do here? What is this? Wormborn. Summon crawlers and being attacked. Summon 2 crawlers. Crawlers are riding worms. Per summoned ally. Speed, hit, block scales of equipped weapon. Okay. No, I don't think so. Yeah. We continue. Oh, wait a minute. I have to pause. Okay, let's continue. Where are we at? Yeah, I hit the enter key on returning. So sorry, but nothing happened. We just went into here and summoned stuff. So I've got a feeling that we still need some more summons in the beginning. So we are only the life and then the death. So what could help us out? Let's get some points in. Yeah, let's get some more points in, and then we're gonna figure out and decide what the last slot is gonna be here for our character. What I would say, we need something with more summons. We've got 2 familiars, we're getting a few summons. But like here, we are in trouble as soon as the enemies overwhelm our first familiars and our first summons. 1 charge when my glory rises. So how about we do 2 of these? Yeah, we need more. We definitely need more troops in the beginning. We are limited by this. Oh, wow, why? That's the first round of summoning. Oh, once the enemy dies, okay, so if we can do enough damage in the beginning, they die and we get more corpses. That's fine. But if we can't do that, we are not getting corpses, and if we're not getting corpses, we get stuck and overrun. Look at this. We're filling up the whole place with corpses. There's the last beast. Oh, 2 more. Where's the main guy? Did we already kill the main guy? Okay, that's that gun. This one's gone as well. There's a new one. Ow! We got saved by divine intervention. I don't even know what hit us, but we got saved by divine intervention. Because we lost both of the health thingies and we were on 25%. That means something hit us and we died. Or should have died without divine intervention. Okay, so if we can kill something, we are golden. That's fine. If we can kill something, we are fine. We get corpses. But like this, we have no corpse. So we have to get something else, and then we have to hope that we kill something to get more corpses in. Yeah, okay. We need more troops here. Let us in the back and let the familiar out. And we're just gonna camp in the back here. Okay. Looks fine. Okay, perfect. Here he is. We stay exactly where we are, then we summon a big one, and we summon another of the big ones. Okay, we're doing a bit of damage here, that's good. But this is charges use poison to all enemies in a 2 rail and creates divine grass. Okay, so that's Nothing we can do with it. Lo Mushma, a Mushmaha familiar. Where's the Mushmaha familiar? This one. Wow, that's a lot of. That's plant undead one. 13,000 health. Wow. Yeah, that thing is slaps. Nice. Okay, they deal with that for us. Yeah, there they are, both of them. So these familiars are the thing that's could do it. Here's the main enemy. He's down. Yeah. Nice. Okay, these two. And we get one each time when our glory rises. So with each level up we get a charge. So we have to use them sparingly. So let's figure out what's the last thing we take to buff out this one. If we do this, we get more an entrance. We get 3 per skill level. So one level up would mean we get 6 instead of 3. What else do we have? Divine form, that's all nice and dandy, nothing we need. Bad form we don't need. Blight cult. The Blight priest, deal damage in a path to an enemy. Maybe. The necromancy. Summon skeleton and warriors, but they were rather frickle and died quickly. Not really. We've got the ice familiar. And the ice familiar was another one, maybe. But I don't think there's a synergy here. Maybe the poison familiar, but we need no familiar. We need more stuff, and we're not praying enough to get Oozemans in, so that's out. The lightning cult, but we are not shooting, so we only have a lightning cult, which leaves the fire dragon familiar. No, that's the flame cult then for damage. What else? Here's another one. Star cult. On summon, apply meditate to ourselves. On entrance, summon 3 per level. And meditate gives extra damage. Extra damage sounds nice. Is it just to us? Apply meditate to ourselves. Do we have something that gives our stats to our troops? Here, down here. On prayer? No. Tuga gains life. Terrain. And summon create divine crest terrain. On game turn, if an enemy apply Entangle to it. Cobra. On standstill, summon a hatchling. Deal to the closest enemy on summon, the staff. And mind diamond on standstill. No. Mind kinesis. Deal poison damage to the target. On entrance, summon a random allied unit gains on death. That's fine. The grave giant. On kill cadaver. On turn, if enemies live, we do our own thing. Yep. Plat being attacked. Entangle. On game turn prayer, summon a number. Arbormancy. On prayer, summon a number of creeper familiars. Ally plants gain 5 speed. Not limited by... Oh, summon familiars are not limited by... Yeah, that's right. That's familiars. Does this damage transfer to... You know what? We're gonna try it. Not quite sure if this transfers to the other troops, but let's see. Let's quickly check what we have here. On dealing physical damages out. On standstill, apply sickness to one enemy in range. Deal poison damage to all enemies with sickness. Sounds about right. What do we have? On standstill, repulsion. At any range. Yeah, we don't want to get hit, so we wear this. On attack, no. On standstill, meditate. Oh. On apply, meditate, deal. Ooh. That would go with the star cult we have now. Yep, then this one it is. We keep the other one just to try. On dealing ice damage as fire damage, we have no ice damage. Ooh, summon allies gain 10% of your max life. On raising vigor, gain 20 50. On standstill, all allies gain max life. Ooh, yes. Do that. Sounds about right. On game turn, if enemies live, summon a Jade Soldier. A resistant conjured from the glint of Jade. What is this? Bracers. Yeah, we have nothing on bracers. We wear that. Dealing physical damage is out. This is out. This is out. Out. On prayer deals slash damage. Okay, we're not praying enough. A Scourge, that's not what we need. Oh, that was too quick. Deal poison damage to all into 3 tile range. No, we are too far off. Perform all of your game turn action. What is this? Yeah, we try that. On prayer, summon 3 serpents. On kill, deal poison damage in a path to 1 enemy in a 4 tile range. That's further away than we are close to them, so on kill and summon. What do we have right now? On summon, deal to the closest enemy. That's not limited to by range. That's not it. We're keeping this one because that's without range, but summoning. We're summoning a lot, but if we're not in range, we're not doing damage, right? Okay, let's go for this one. Let's see if this works. I don't have no idea if this really works. So now we've got 6, and now we have to upgrade the cult to get more in the beginning. We're up on 11, that's good. There's the Jade Warrior, another Jade Warrior. Yeah, that seems to work for now. Yeah, we upgrade the cult to get more in the beginning. Are we in the way? Yes, we are in the way, right? Let's get here. Stay here. Okay, we maybe have something here. Looks like we switch with our familiar here. Let him out. Looks like we got something here. Yeah. Numbers go up again. Okay, perfect. Yep, yeah. We're getting more. They're dying. They are dying. Nice. Get the stuff. Move on. Let's go here. And yep, a familiar kills it. This kills it. Sounds about right. Okay, that's it. Perfect. Oh no, we are too close to the enemies, or are we? Yes, we are. We need to get up here. Just get out of the way. Stay behind this cover. Let our troops deal with the stuff. We can also get one of the big summons in. Perfect. Yep, we need to get out of the way here. The players always go as far away from the enemies as possible. 1000 life is nothing. The enemies will probably kill us in an instant. Can we upgrade something? No, not really. I want to upgrade the cult to get more cultists in the beginning. Oh, he's still again standing in the way, and enemies are right beside us. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are in trouble. That's all one round. I can't move. Still can't move. Still can't move. Let us go away, please. Oh, whew. Wow, that was a bit hairy, to be honest. Yeah, we can upgrade. This one, what does it need? 7. So how about we take another growth cult? And then we need 7 to upgrade the astral cult. This one goes away, this one goes away, this one on standstill applies sickness. Yeah, that's the one we wanted to maybe use. That's fine, that's not needed, not needed, not needed. Oh, on attack, if the target has doom, summon a cadaver, but we're not attacking. No. Has so much combinations, so many combinations here. On an ally attack, an enemy you apply one entangle to the target. What is it, a helmet? It's a helmet. Yeah, I want to keep the astral stuff. That can go, that can go, that can go, and this one on step. We are not stepping. We are lazy. No, don't go to the flyers. Okay, we can go back. Back. Back even more. Switch with our serpent here. It's all one round. That's all one round. Can't do much. Okay, perfect. So we're going in the back here and let the troops deal with the rest. And they got repulsion, that's psychic damage. Okay. You've seen how long one round takes. With all of the troops, one round really takes a long time. Nice, that's it. Yes, that's exactly right. We are where we want to be. Just in the corner, away from everything. 7 points. We need 7 here to upgrade our guys. Okay. Wow, that's close quarters. Our troops can't even do much. They fill out the whole room in the back here, on the top and in the sides. Nice. Get out. Yeah, we take the forbidden place. We risk it. Okay, looks right. Perfect, we are covered. We are covered and we're taking this one. I think a forbidden place was the one where we only have one layer. Yeah, there's the stuff. So forbidden place only has one layer, so okay. Still not 100% convinced we're doing the best we can, but at the same time, it's working for now. For now. Not quite sure we can deal with the astral plane. Okay. At least our cultists are not dying as quickly against the bees. Okay, here's our familiar. Is he ragging? No, he's losing life. So if I do this, he gets life back. Oh, he's dying to the poison. Okay. Oh no. In the middle, open to both sides. Let's stay. Yeah. Not ideal. Standing in the middle of everything is not ideal. But seems to work. 10,000 life. Wow. Yeah, kill these, please. Okay. Done. Last one. Okay, that's good. That's a position I want to see. Right in the corner, surrounded by stuff. Nice. Okay. Last one. Anything to upgrade? Here. What is this? Astral and Life, Boros. On standstill, apply tree form. When applied as a vector, place and inherits the stacks of any on game turn per stack of tree form on self. Summon a wisp. Wisps are levitating, also cosmic energy. Prone to constant teleportation. Tree form. Speed limit. Resistance is up, but accept fire. We're gonna do that. We are a tree now. Funny. So we are a tree now. And where is the 7? Was it? Yeah, 7. Yep, perfect. We are stuck in the corner. And now we are a tree. With resistances. Funny. That's funny. Okay. What's the first one? That is not ideal. There's an enemy, there's an enemy, there's an enemy. Let's shuffle up here. Okay, they killed it. Now we can shuffle in the back here. Or we can stay here. Looks like we are fine here. Oh, there were the wisps. I saw the wisps. This one. There were wisps right now in the end. I saw them. These shell-like things. Yeah, that's a perfect position. Away from everything. So here we are, the tree. Here they are. That's them. That's the wisps. That's them. Funny that we are a tree standing in the corner. Sounds about right. Ridiculous. 1,400 life. If I remember correctly, our melee guy had something around 8,000, 10,000. I don't know, I think 8 it was when we went into the astral plane and won the game. Okay, but we're doing fine. We are doing fine. This is good. This could be the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. And we are not in the ideal position. Let's move here. And we also want to get this big one going. Once we have one round done. Still one round, still one round. Again, still. How long is this round? Now it is gone. Okay, here. Crazy. Here's the enemy boss. That's the boss. And it's gone. Perfect. God at the end of the world. You killed the guardian of the Obelisk. Nice. And now we go to the astral plane. So let's get our astral guys up. And then we see what we got here. On standstill, no, we are having this. That's fine. So sacrifice this. What is this? On ally attacking an enemy, you apply entangle and applied by us. We're gonna stay with this. The red X. No, not the one we are using. If chest empty, no. 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 If enemy lives, heal ourselves. What is this? A helmet. No. No. No again. No again. No again. Serpent fetish. It's the same? No. Here. Go away and resist astral. No. Okay. What is this? Staff of Chaos. On standstill if enemy live. Ooh, yes. That's the one we take. We take that. If we survive, of course. That's still the summoning phase, by the way. It was just the summoning phase. Was a turn, not even a turn 1. It's just getting in and summoning. Look at this. What is happening? What is happening? Enemies are dying. Oh, they survived the round. Now we're going into a turn. Funny. Wow, where is he shooting from down there? Okay, that's a staff. We're gonna get that one going. Yes, please, we do that. One enemy at any range. Oh, yes. Get that one in. Okay, what's the possibility here? On step if enemy lives? Nope. On block, standstill, summon a Psychomorph. Mirage Shield. Well, no. Let's go for this one. It worked out fine right in this. Yeah, let's move ourselves in the corner. If the fight even goes this far. Done. Violet Demon. Ah, not ideal. I think... I love it. I don't know how and why it works, but they die in the first turn before it even starts. I mean, I take it, but yeah. What do we have here? The axe? No. On being attacked? No. On attack? No. So it doesn't matter what we take. How about we take these ones again? They die so quickly. I love it. And each summon of the cadaver does more damage. Here we are. They survived. Incredible. That's it. Love it. Yeah, we're already doing more damage. We're already getting the cadavers in. Oh man. It's still first, not even first turn, that's first turn. One enemy left. Two left. Wow. Okay, I think we found the one we can win with. It seems. Yep, that's an ideal spot. Just out in the middle of nowhere. Wow. 1, 2, 3. And there's the hornets. Another one gone, another one gone. 2 more left. Wow. That's all one turn. One turn. Okay, that's the axe. Last one. What is this? Starstone. On self, any unit teleport. On self, any unit teleport. No, we're not teleporting. No, doesn't matter. So we take this one again. Doesn't matter, we're not teleporting, so the items are without consequence for us. Get down. Okay. We are close to finishing this run. Oh, by the way, we are on cycle 2, so the enemies are stronger. That's why, yeah, that's a bit harder to do. So, yeah. Yeah, we're going in the back here. That's cadavers, okay. We can stay actually. Wow. Look at this. Look at this stuff here. There's one more. And it's gone. Any enemies down here? No, they're already dead. Oh, we are on the end. Okay. Yeah. We are where we need to be. Let's get a big one in. Okay. This one's still not getting damaged. Okay, now he's getting damaged. Still one turn, by the way. Still one turn. This is the second turn. And done. Nice. Just working. These are the enemies. Okay, get another turn. Okay, we're losing troops. We're not gaining any. Familiars are down. Okay, we need this one. Once the turn is done, we need this one. Well, if the turn is done anyway, somehow, some point. Okay. Turn is still running, and I don't think we need to summon any more. Okay, they did it. Interesting. Oh boy, this is very open. I do not like that. Let's quickly get a big one. I'm not a fan of being in the open here. But worked out fine. Okay. Nice. I think one more. And then we're at the end. I think that's the second to last. Oh, that was fire damage. Okay, that one's gone. 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 Perfect. Still not it. We're still not at the end. Okay, the bread thingy's gone. The golden demon. Oh, something is killing us from the way back here. What is this? What's sniping our cadavers? Something's sniping. Look at this. What is that? What's killing all of our stuff? Okay, let's get a big one in here. Or we don't. What was the sniper? What was this thing? What's the range? Who's the one with the range here? At 20 range, this one. The Jahara is the one blasting us from the back. Okay. Oh, we get 7 points. Yeah, let's get more Cicle in. Seems to work. And we out. Still not the last room. Yeah, it is. Okay, here's the King of Many Colors. Now it's getting interesting. Now we need to see if this works. We summon the big one right next to the enemies. Okay. We are holding. Does anyone see the King of Many Colors? I don't see him. Just see his minions. And there's not a lot left. I think he's up here. Or here. Yeah, they are all dying. They are all dying. Perfect. Get another of the big ones in. Was it him? Here he is. There he is. He's teleporting around. Please don't teleport to me. Stay as far away from me as you can, please. Okay, here he is. We did half the damage already that is needed. All our familiars are still here. We're getting another of these. Yeah, he's slowly dying. Slowly. Okay, he's down to 120. Get another of the big ones in. Just to fill out the spots next to us that he can't teleport to us. Okay, his enemies are getting crushed. Crushed right when they come. Yeah, There was some big hit. Looks good. I think we had it. We got it. Ah, 7,000, but one more turn. And that's it for him. Hopefully. Where's he at? Yes! Cycle 2, we did it as a summoner. Nice. The Ninhers did it. We did it. That was as a Ninhers. In the second cycle, 50 willpower. Okay. Nice. We performed 5 attacks. We stood still all of the time, basically. 20 prayers. 2 times we got intervene. I thought as much. One time I saw, because I wanted to heal and I saw that we had dropped all of the prayers. The number 1 prayers. Highest damage was 20,000 as Astral. We took 11, received 10. Highest applied effect was Meditate. Summoned allies around 2,000, and yeah, enemies were killed by allies. Nice. Cool. Morlock unlocked. Metar unlocked. Brood unlocked. Velar unlocked. Palace unlocked. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of stuff. We're quickly checking that out. So we got, what was it? The Valor. On ally death, deal death damage to one enemy at any range. Oh, would have been nice, okay. On being dealt damage, and on attack heal. Okay. From the Filth Valleys. And here's the Morlock. Per empty armor slot, crit 1 charge to each prayer, deal blood damage to yourself, summon a Sacred Skin Familiar. Okay. And down here, what did we get? Pell test, we had Abdi. Okay. That we had already. There's so much to try out. Damn. Sork. Okay, and down here, this one is new. Dream to yourself, summon a phantasm. Okay. This one is new. On prayer, apply 5 Drake form to yourself. Okay, that's a shapeshifter. Tangri. Per point of speed we get less. More dodge. So that's for our dodge character. Oros, transform into Vestige. Wow. Okay. We did it. We managed to do the summoner build, and we're gonna play something else, and probably Souls. Let's see. So we did the melee build, the summoner build, and we will come back to Achra at some point and try a different path again. Until then, bye bye.